Before the video starts, I want to shout out LionsJ05 for making the new intro that you should have just seen. He has his own YouTube channel, which will be in the description of the video. He plays Minecraft, Call of Duty, and, as of recent, Assassin's Creed 3. Go check him. Hey, what's up YouTube? In this video I'm going to be showing you how to make a 3D ballistic knife statue. It's based on the one out of the original Call of Duty Black Ops. I wanted to make the Black Ops 2 one, but I couldn't find a good picture. They were all slanty, so I decided to take the easy route and make the older version. So, bear in mind that I haven't made a tutorial like this before, so it might not be as good as some of my other stuff, and let's get started. All you're going to need is black wool, grey wool, light grey, white wool, and clay. Oh, and also red wool. Right, so all you have to do is start off with 2 black blocks on the floor, then do 2 more rows of it, like that, and then do 2 light grey on top of that, and then do 6 more rows of black, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So in total you have 3 rows of black, 1 of light grey, 6 rows of black. Now we're going to extend the black out a little bit. So 1 block away from the bottom, extend out by 1. And then above there, extend out by 2. Do the same on the other side. And then extend out the light grey wool to the same amount that you did the black. And then extend out above that all the way out with the black like that. So it should be 6 blocks wide. And that is your starting point. You should have something that looks like that. Right. So, the 2 middle blocks that you placed originally, extend them out by 1, like coming forwards, coming to you. And do the same with the blocks above the grey. You're only doing this with the black blocks, so you should have like 1 row coming out at you, like that. And then do the same thing, throw another layer on top, like so. So that's 2. Now above the grey, next to the black that's coming out, do 1 row coming out like that to give it a 3D effect, if you know what I mean. So it should look like that. And I want you to do the exact same thing on the other side, like copy it exactly. This middle block here, this with the grey, is essentially like the middle block of the whole pixel art, and you're just stacking layers on top of it either side. So I'm going to copy what I've done on that side to that side, and then I'm going to come back. Alright, well I had to sleep, but I finished it, and it should look exactly the same as it does on the other side. Hopefully you understand what I mean. But yeah, next part. Let me get the image up, here we go. So from the middle blocks, do 6 dark grey, then do another row on top of it, then do a layer of black on top of that, then 2 more layers of dark grey, then a layer of black, then 2 more layers of dark grey, 1 layer of black, 2 more of dark grey. You can see a pattern here. 1 layer of black, 2 layers of dark grey, 1 more layer of black, and 1 more layer of 2 dark grey. So you should have in total there 6 sections of dark grey finishing off with dark grey. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, just like that. So now what we're going to do is, well, we can actually extend the grey out even further. So on either side, extend it out by 1 block, like that. And let's do the other side as well. so now in between those, in between the the dark grey, place a clay like that. And after the clay's place, basically what we're going to do is we're going to layer this again, just like we did the black, so it looks like it's 3D. Well, I mean it is 3D, but you understand. So the two middle blocks, you want to bring them out as far as you did the black. So by 2. And you don't layer the black, you just layer the dark grey coming towards you, because the black is the black parts are actually grooves in the actual ballistic knife. So and the two grey blocks next to each other, you just layer them up with one. Like that. It's a repetitive process making this. But there, hopefully you see what I mean. So it gives it that sort of 3D effect. And it should look like this from the side. And a bit of closer at the front as well. Yeah, hopefully you understand what you're supposed to do. So basically on the other side, do the exact same thing again. So I'm going to do a little bit of it. And then fast forward it. Put that all the way up exactly like you did on the other side, so I'm going to fast forward and come back. Alright, so this is a side view of what you should have so far. Hopefully you've been able to keep up with the tutorial and it's not really been that confusing. So let's move on to the next part. I don't know what the technical term for this is, but like this is a handle, and this little next part that I'll be making is like where the blade's stored. So start off with a row of grey wool like that on the middle block, on the middle row, and it should be 6 blocks wide like that, and then do another layer of 6 on top, then a layer of 6 dark grey, then 4 layers of light grey on top of the dark grey. So you should have this, like that. Now we're going to extend out a little bit, and this is a little different actually. From this block here, place white, miss the dark grey, and place white running up like that. The reason for that is the actual knife has, well, it's just to represent light basically. Then stack up grey here, here, and here, like leaving one block on the end that's not raised out. And these 2 blocks here, like the 2 rows above the dark grey, make them come out a little more by 1 block, and next to it also stack up on top of it. So you should have this. So now, from the top, the 4 middle blocks, stack dark grey onto them, and from where the white is, stack another 2 whites. I'll just make the... You want to make that shape on top of the dark grey, basically, and then you want to layer it on top, making it come towards you, like that. And whilst it's dark, actually, I'm going to copy the same thing that I've just done there onto the other side, and then I'll come back. Alright, so when you've copied it onto the other side, it should look like this from the side view. If it doesn't, something's went horribly wrong. And you should have this. Oh, I didn't copy the white to there. There we go, simple fix. Yeah, make sure to do the white on the other side as well. So now we're going to make the firing button, which is on this side. You use clay, and well, I'll make the shape, and then I'll let you copy it. Yeah, so basically, like, you use the clay, and you do it as thick as the grey wall, and it comes 3 blocks down, coming down to the dark grey, and then like it's got that. I mean, you should hopefully be able to copy it. I don't know how to explain it, but that should hopefully. There's one view, and there is the other view. Yeah, pause strategically, and hopefully you should be able to get that. And that's the firing button. Now, oh, we also need block of iron. So on the other part, block of iron, you place one next to the dark grey on the other side, and then one above it, and then you place 2 clay next to the iron, place 1 light grey on top of the iron, then 1 light grey here, and then you use clay to do, like, you do a up left diagonal, and you do this. It's basically a ring shape, and on the actual knife itself, like, there's just a ring. It looks like a key ring, funnily enough. You should have that. I don't know what its purpose is exactly. Maybe it is just to hang it from your belt or whatever. But yeah, you should have that and that. Right, so all we've got to do now, after you've managed to do that, is the blade. So the blade's pretty simple. It's pretty much just clay. So do, from here, this middle block on the left, go 31 up with the clay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 2, 3. $31, right there. Then go across by 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and go back to the other side and extend the clay all the way up to where you've just bridged it. So you should have that. Remember, that's 31 high as stands. So while we're up here, actually, we'll do the middle bit. On these 2 middle blocks, you want to do like that, and then do that 3 more times. 1, 2, 3, to make a bit of a point. I know that it's not exactly a point because it's Minecraft, but yeah. So then go down to the bottom and place 2 clay blocks here, and then you want to leave 5 blocks. I'm just going to use red to make sure that I get it. So leave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 spaces, and then bridge the gap between the 2 clay, and then do the same thing again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bridge the gap between the clay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bridge the gap. So you should have 3 quite big spaces in the clay, like that. And then above that, just fill everything in with the clay block. I don't know why exactly that the actual, like, firing blade has spaces in it. I don't know, aerodynamics, something like that. Something physicsy, probably. But that's how it is anyway. But yeah, your blade should look like that. I think I might actually throw some numbers on the screen for that part, just to make it a bit easier. But that is the ballistic knife in its entirety. I don't know if that was easy to follow for you, probably not, I don't know. But thanks for watching. Hey, if you've made it this far into the video, maybe you think I deserve a like. If you want to, comment, and if you're new here, maybe you should think about subscribing. I put out new content at least every other day. And for my fellow video makers, if you're interested in a YouTube partnership, click the link below in the description.